Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fossils and Archaeology. I have made a little display of our Dilophosaurus skeleton and the one fossil we had. I've done many other things, but first, oh, there's a Apophis. They are still doing very lovely. This thing over there, don't know how to fix that. I'm gonna expand the exhibit over here because it's getting a bit small. Because I do want to get more power of Dilophosaurus. Anyway, for this episode, in the book of the episode, I've written what I have done and what you're gonna do. We're gonna do netherite, which is why I went to the bastion. To get these things, we can use the scarabs and the netherite. The other things we can do are naming the Smilodon, and the main focus, the Dilophosaurus. Yay. They are gonna go here. I've started planning and gotten some materials. But before that, I need to do a few other things and show off what I've done between episodes. Can you see anything? You can see some of it over there. What have we done? I have been to the ancient city to get Swift Sneak and some blocks. which is this one, I believe. Yes, we got tons of stuff, including a lot of candles. These are fun to decorate with, like this. You can use those later today to do as well. And get some other things, some diamonds, redstone, and not that one, that's over here. A ton of fossils, which we are going to break down in a little moment. What else? I also went to the tundra, because I'm going to do that. I am going to build with like mammoths and such in the tundra eventually. On the way there, I got a lot of weird things, random bits. I also got 2 tridents. That's going to be very fun in future. I also got some permafrost, which is the first time we have this. What more? I have made paths and power lines. There's one new path going all the way down. I believe it's new. At least over there it's new. Down here, I'm aging some copper for future. Down over here. Here, we have the power lines. And some fossils. I made some signs. The Dilophosaurus is going to go here, the Dilophosaurus is there, and museum is over there. And now that I think about it, I should probably put a Dilophosaurus over there. Here, power lines. Going across here, over there. I have made a lot of these. These kind of just make the world feel more realistic, I suppose. Because there are things everywhere in a real park. And especially over here, as you go up this long staircase, ignore that. I needed some things, so I made a very tall pillar. But here, columns, they look out of place now, but they're gonna look pretty good when they connect to things, like over here. We're gonna have a big building over here eventually, and here, they're gonna connect to the museum, which is coming along. This is like 2000 smooth quartz block, so I need to get quartz and then smelt it down and place it. So that's gonna take some time. Maybe next episode, maybe after that. What more? I have improved the terrain, especially over here. There were tons of caves and such. It looked like a Swiss cheese like this. Tons of caves, so I just smoothed it out. I also made some birds. These are birds. I believe if you look over here, they kind of work. Like the birds. If I look like this, there's like a pack of birds flying off. I placed some over here too, I believe. Yes, there they are. Just tiny little dots. One over there too. Looks like it could be a bird at the distance. I believe I placed some over there too. They might look better from this angle. There they are. Tiny little birds sitting around. That's the idea at least. Obviously they aren't actually birds, but they kind of work. I'm gonna try to use those elsewhere. I think over here was another good angle for these ones. Yeah, look like here. Could be like a pack of birds. A flock of birds flying off. Okay, what more? I should actually walk the bridge. Let's go to the savannah. I have... Shush! Silence. Over here I have used reinforced glass, which kind of works better for like an exhibit, because it looks like it would actually hold the animals. I have made this pretty nice path. Shush! The lanterns, that's gonna be lighting up at night time. Can we see anyone? I could hear one. Where are you? Yes, made a path along here on the outside. Hello, there you are. I forgot the name tags. Hold on. I am back. I have gotten the name tags. We're gonna name them. The remaining ones. Just need to find them. Are they in here? Oh, there's one. I made this path along. I tried to make it like a very it's called shallow slope. So in theory, it should be accessible for everyone. Hello. Then all the way over here, I have made like an outpost. Can I get a good angle? No. Here. There we go. Too zoomed in. Down here. And I also use these, what's called chained. Well, that's unfortunate. Gimme. And get back up. Whoop. There we go. It's called large chain fence. And the small ones are these. We go, which are very cool. They work the same way glass panes and iron bars works, but they have a hitbox, like a fence, so you can't actually jump over. Okay, I'm trying to jump over. I can't. You can use these as a fence for creatures. And down here, see, here's the outpost. And we have a good look at the entire exhibit. I can't see anyone. That's unfortunate. Come on. Not anyone here. Oh, maybe one in there. I can't find anyone. Okay. Names. I do have 4 names, which we're going to give to them. I just need to find a way down. Where are the kitties? Where are they? The one over here, I believe. So the game crashed. I don't know why. Actually, no, my entire laptop crashed. Don't know why. So sleep and hope it goes well. Yeah. Is there anyone up here? No. Hello, there's one. What are you? Number 5. Which one is that? 2, 3, 4, 5. This one? It's Simon. Hello. Oh, there's one up here. Do you have a name? You do not. That it would be Tyson, which is my cat. Hello, Tyson. Anyone else around? I believe you are Simon, indeed. Oh, we got 3 of them over here. Hello. Who are you? Diego. Number 4, which is Milo. Hello. And number 6, which is Mr. Joe Man. I suspect this is a joke, but I don't know why. Hello. No, they are good names. Very good. Okay. This is supposed to be the exit. There we go. Back down. Yeah, the game crashed, so all of these are going to come back. I want to show this, by the way. I forgot to do that. A long path. Bridge. These are the power lines which are going to connect everything, is the plan. And then a long bridge down here. Power lines going all the way. I don't know what we're going to have around here. Maybe like a small exhibit for... which one? Maybe an Octopora, something. But this is a good example of the power lines because they give a good sight line. Gives a good idea of the depth around. All the way down. There we go. And over here, that's the birds. Got a good view of them too. This is gonna keep getting worked on. What more, what more, what more? I can show this. This is the same as the Parasaurolophus. This is the Dilophosaurus, which shows how big they are. About the same height as the player. And here's the Procastinated, which I do want to get later, which is why I've gotten so many fossils. I so want Procastinated. Those 2 are my favorite creatures in this pack. But today the focus is gonna be the Dilophosaurus. So what's gonna be next thing? What's gonna be next thing? Which should we do? Should we start building with these? All of these materials? Well, I can start talking about the plan. The plan down here is gonna be like a tiny lake. There'll be a water pump that pumps up from the river, pumps into a lake. This is gonna be a Apophis exhibit. It's gonna stream down here. Then we're gonna have a path over here, and then the water is gonna flow down here. The Dilophosaurus, as far as I understood from my research, lived in like an oasis within a desert. The plan here is to have the river go down here, have it be like a river delta around, and then like a forest in here, and then desert in this little corner, as well as down here. It's supposed to look like desert dunes. Then we're gonna add some desert-like plants, and rocks and stuff to make it look interesting, the same way we did with all of the things over here. Now, in the trees are gonna be like conifer trees. That's how you say it, conifers? Which I guess these technically are. They're kind of boring, so I'm gonna make some using these materials. Hopefully they will look good. Yeah, I think we're going to start with that. Then we're going to save all the fossils on this for later in the episode. So if you can start here, can you start hearing the music? I'm going to try to use the replay and watch it flow throughout the world. Watch it get built in speed. If it works. Can you hear the music? Let's see. Whoop. That didn't work. Hold on, let's try again. There we go. Look at that. Ow. It looks great. I hope the time looks good. I might turn off the rain because it kind of looks pretty messy in the replay. They'll say otherwise it looks pretty good. Look at the wall. I'm going to show it's mostly sandstone because there's going to be a desert for most of this exhibit, like half of it. So I thought the sandstone would fit well. This is on logs, which are some same mods as fossils and archaeology, as well as these, which I don't know how to pronounce. They're called volute or something like that. Volute. Is that how you say that? Volute. It's a yellow one, which looks pretty good. It fits well with the planks, palm, and sandstone. So now, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I'm gonna do another for the terrain. I think the trees are gonna be too difficult to make a proper time lapse of because they're so much more finicky, back and forth, looking up and down them. But the terrain here should be fine to do as time lapse. So let's go one more time up. I have missed a part of the water. There we go. Go back up again. Whoop. Go up one more time. Whoa. Very nice. Go to the terrain. Whoosh. My shovel has taken a beating, so I should probably have done the netherite stuff before I started the terrain. Let's go do that now. I don't remember if I said it earlier. Where's it there? By using these scarabs, you get more damage. As you can see, it goes 10 to 12, so it does more damage than netherite, but it does get a lower durability. Let's check. I think I check here. Let's see. 1.8, yeah, 2,000. So for the shovel, we absolutely want to do that. For the sword, we want to do this. It looks amazing. And then for rest, we want to do netherite, because here, durability is far more important. Does it look? Looks awesome. And the armor. Bedip, 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 bedip. Oh, loud. Very loud. And what more? We'll do these two, I suppose. Actually, I want to use these two because I use them far more. That one can stay. I don't know why I have a chestplate in here. And let's do both the axes. Both the pickaxes. And put this in here. I don't know why I had a chestplate in there. Guys, not allowed. Oh dear. Very good. And there we go. I need to fix this up. Let's go back so I can show off. The sun is setting and we can see. I noticed in the time lapse, by the way, the time lapse. I have done 2 different styles now. Like one that's kind of stationary and one that's more cinematic. Which one do you prefer? Cinematic or stationary? Kind of gives off a different vibe. One is more Minecrafty, I suppose. It just kind of looks out. I believe it's over here. Just looks out while I go back and forth. And the other weaves around. I think both have their place. I need to light this up. Otherwise, by the way, that one creeper, I'm amazed I didn't get blown up by that. So, this is how it looks. A great gradient here. I'm gonna add some boulders and plants and such around. Like this was one I wanted to do. This is totally a cactus. Yes, things like that. Tiny little details to fill out this and not have just so bland and boring. And over here we're gonna have, in the brown section, it's gonna be trees, big trees, like over there. And then the mossy section is gonna be a bit more open, with maybe some trees over here. And a few bushes, maybe some lily pads, something. I don't think I brought any lily pads with me. No, I did not. I can do this, I believe. Yeah, this is a thing in 1.20? 18? Something? No, which one? 1.20, I think this is. Things like this, all the way around. So, let me get going for that. Now. Hello. I have finished this little section, which is like, how much is this? Like 1/10 or something? That's the entire thing. Yeah, this took over an hour. This tiny little part took over an hour. So for the rest of this episode, I will do a bare bones things. I will do some bare bones, a few trees, a few bushes, but nothing major. I will do the heavy lifting of all the textures, all the different plants. In between episodes, I think for now we're gonna place the Dilophosaurus with a feeder. Let's place them by this one. There we go. These should be fine, I believe. Chicken for them to eat, as well as these. Feeder. Yeah, this is gonna go. I will do bare bones environment and then much more in between episodes. And I have, what else have I done? What else have I done? I have, as you saw, I have mined down all the fossils, and these are the results. We got the amber chunks, then we got the permafrost here, bones that I collect from everything, then got a ton of biofossils, including a few parts of Dilophosaurus. That's all. We're gonna analyze one of them. I think that was all of them. Yes, we got 3 scarabs, ton of whale scarabs, and an insane amount of fossils. This, how many is this? 1, 2, almost 3 stacks of shale fossil. It's just 2 stacks of the fossil block. Only 2 stacks of these gave up almost 3 stacks of the shale fossil. So we will analyze these and that one. Will we analyze this? Maybe. But however long that will take, the analyzing is how long I will spend on the environment here. You know, let's see the hatching first, then I go put this stuff away, and then I can start the environment. I'm not gonna time-lapse that, because it doesn't work that well for a time-lapse, maybe. Ooh. Here we go, here we go. Come on. 2, 1. Oop. Hello. Babies. Where are you going? Okay, we got... Oh, I'm the owner. Good. Okay, what do we got? We got 1 male. Oh, hello. Where are you going? 1 male, 1 female, and 2 males. Hello. You are loud and tiny. Please don't suffocate in the wall. That will be a big issue. Look at them. Look how small it is. It's tiny. Hello. Look at them. They're so small. I didn't think they would be this small. Where'd they go? Hello. Are you eating? Very good. Please eat. Don't want you to starve. Think so. Very good. They're happy. Okay. You're tamed immediately. That is very good. You have already eaten. How about you? Last one. There you go. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, I will start analyzing and then I will come back probably when these guys are pretty grown up, if I were to guess. And we fly. Whee. And then that. Oh, I also got this. I can show this. This is just a drum. It's super loud. This sounds amazing. And I suppose these guys need a name. Can you see them? Where are they? I can't see them. Where are they? Oh dear God. Okay, there's one. EP, and EP. We got 3 of them. They need names. I suppose I will be back when the analyzing is done. And yeah, look at these. How much they would have grown. Oh my God. Look at it. It was on its side. That's adorable. Oh my God, that's adorable. Look at that. So cute. And yeah. Screenshot. That is amazing. I didn't know they did that. I did not know they would do that. Okay, train, go. I have procrastinated too much. So it's Christmas. So I decorated the Dilophosaurus exhibit a little bit for that. But then the analyzing is over, or finished. And I got so much, I had to split it up. I've sorted it already. This is just as normal stuff. Have we got the plants? I believe these are new and that these are bushes. So we're gonna analyze these maybe for next episode. And all the DNA is spread throughout these two. Here's all the Cenozoic things. Nothing too surprising. And down here we got everything else. So many things, including... Where was it? What's the series? Only one? That's enough. This is for next episode. This is happening next episode. I want this. I wanted this so much. Let's get... I should put it in here, I suppose. We can also give these as a little gift. No, I should make more of these. We're gonna give this to the Dilophosaurus, which has grown up very much. Now, maybe? Is it dark enough? I think so. Let's see what I've done. Since it's Christmas, I decided to decorate one of the trees. Should I put some lights inside of it now think about it? I have some these. Can I place these? Let's see. There we go. That should be a little bit better, I believe. Ooh, just about. There we go. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is. And I believe the Dilophosaurus have grown up, more or less. Well, there's one. There's two actually. There's males. I believe they are grown up, fully grown up. Look at them. They're so cute. I believe they are fully grown or almost fully grown. Here's another one, and I believe the third one was here in the desert. Are they? No, they're not in sync. Hello. This one is floating. Let's sleep a little bit. Hello. Good morning. Hello. I believe this is a female because she does not have a colorful crest. Yes. There was a chicken in here at one point. It has been killed by these guys. We have two males and one female, so that means we need names. We need names for them. I think my cat in real life is trying to tear down something. Hold on. You gonna play with it? Let's see if this one wants to. By the way, yeah, it's lacking in the leaves. Because this took a lot more than I had planned. I had like 10 stacks with leaves, I think. And I used up almost all of that in just this one. So, yeah. I need a lot more leaves. Don't want to play with the ball? Come on. Alright, I suppose if this one wants to. Come on. I suppose not. Let me get up over here then. So, I will make this look much better, as well as decorating this area, because this is not looking good. And try to find a way to remove the torches. This is not... Oops. Because this is not too good looking. Oh! They moved it. I don't think that was... I don't think I was playing with it, but they moved it at least. No? Okay, no. I feed you. Hey! Well, I think that's it for this episode. Yes. We go up here. I said I will improve all of this. And I don't know, maybe make some new Dilophosaurus. I think I got some more DNA. Yes, reach. So between episodes I would make this look much better. Maybe some different types of trees, not just these ones. Make the ground definitely look much better, as well as decorating around here in the desert. If I get these guys to play with the ball, I would insert a clip here. But beyond that, I think I'm done with the episode. I believe so. Yes. Let's go look at these guys while we say goodbye. Hello. I need 3 names. 1, 2, 3. I don't really care if it's female or male, but we have 2 males and 1 female if you wanna specific for that. So, thank you for watching. It is still Christmas. I don't have a chest to show it, but it is Christmas. You look at the Christmas tree again. Christmas. So, I hope you all have a lovely Christmas or happy holidays. And I probably won't make another video before New Year's. So, happy New Year as well. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Gorgeous. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, and all that good stuff. And I hope to see you. No. We hope to see you. No, I guess not. I hope to see you for another episode. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Go to Christmas tree.